Hi guys, so I am continuing right on. 1 Samuel chapter 29, the King James Version. So war is brewing. The armies are set up already. The Philistines and the Israelites, they are about to go to war. The Philistines has come against the children of Israel, and Saul is scared in his boots because the Philistines' army is huge and powerful. They're very strong. He also know what the end result is going to be, and we've learned that from chapter 28 that he is going to die in the war. Oh yeah, he's going to die, and his sons. So let's continue reading and see what happened. 1 Samuel chapter 29. Now the Philistines gathered together all their armies to Aphek, and the Israelites pitched by a fountain which is in Jezreel. And the Lord of the Philistines passed on by hundreds and by thousands. But David and his men passed on in the reward with Achish. Then said the princes of the Philistines, "What do these Hebrew here?" And Achish said unto the princes of the Philistines, "Is not this David, the servant of Saul, the king of Israel, which had been with me these days or these years? And I have found no fault in him since he fell unto me unto this day." And the princes of the Philistines were wroth with him. And the princes of the Philistines said unto him, "Make this fellow return, that he may go again to his place which thou hast appointed him, and let him not go down with us to battle, lest in the battle he be an adversary to us. For wherewith should he reconcile himself unto his master? Should it not be with the heads of these men? Is not this David, of whom they sang one to another in dances, saying, Saul slew his thousands, and David his 10,000s? Then Achish called David and said unto him, Surely, as the Lord liveth, thou hast been upright, and thy going out and thy coming in with me in the host is good in my sight. For I have not found evil in thee since the day of thy coming unto me unto this day. Nevertheless, the Lord's favor thee not. Wherefore now return and go in peace, that thou displease not the lords of the Philistines. And David said unto Achish, But what have I done? And what hast thou found in thy servant so long as I have been with thee unto this day, that I may not go fight against the enemies of my lord the king? And Achish answered and said to David, I know that thou art good in my sight, as an angel of God, notwithstanding the princes of the Philistines have said, He shall not go up with us to the battle. Wherefore now rise up early in the morning with thy master's servants that are come with thee, and as soon as ye be up early in the morning and have light, depart. So David and his men rose up early to depart in the morning to return to the land of the Philistines. And the Philistines went up to Jezreel. Thus ends the reading of 1 Samuel chapter 29. I am moving right on. So he did not take David. Those princes of the Philistines was like, he's not coming with us. Why you got this David with us. He is not going to fight for us. He's going to turn on us when we start to fight the Israelites. Because he is an Israelite. He's going to represent his king. So Achish, even though he loved David, he told David, you have to not come with us because the princess they don't like you. They don't want you to come with us. So you got to go back. Go back to the land that I give you. Go back. Don't come to war with us. So David returned. He returned to the land of the Philistines. I am moving on because this now is getting pretty interesting. So David is not going to war with the Philistines, or he's not going to represent Israel. So let's see what happened. 1 Samuel chapter 30 is coming up next.